Hello. Okay, so I'm gonna try. This is different. I swear to God, this is different because usually I mean, technically this is still Google Hangouts, but I mean that aside. Today I'm gonna be doing a review. I feel like I need to have you guys on this side. A review today over the hi friends, over the Made to Move Barbie by Mattel versus the Obitsu bodies, and I just wanted to just like a straight up review first, like informal. It's informative because I actually didn't do a lot of research on the Barbie Made to Move, so I'm actually not 100% sure about everything about it, but I'll probably add in some little facts and stuff that I researched after. I just wanted to do just a flat out comparison, like open it out of the box, look at the jointing versus like Obitsu, which, is pretty, similar. A lot of these like fashion dolls are similar to Obitsu dolls. So, hi, cosplay friend. What is this? I guess I don't know what that is. Again, like I said, I feel like this is super different because this format looks different. So I don't even know if these comments are the same comments in the thing or not. I don't even know how this appears on my YouTube channel. I feel like this feature is somewhat new, but I could be just old. I don't know. Let me find out. So yeah, I need to open up the doll, all that fun stuff. I should have brought like a tape measure because I don't remember how tall this one is. I want to say she might be 25 centimeters because I think all the 27-meter Obitsus that I had, I gave away. Oh, see, there we go. That's how you do it. Okay. I will open this and hopefully it will not. This. What do I do? How do I do? There it is. No. Come back. Whatever, I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. That's cool. All right, so couple things. Oh yeah, so it is the same chat. Okay, it is the exact same chat. Okay, cool. Then I don't have to have two of these open because that's how I used to do it back in the olden days. So I won't worry about it. Back in the olden days, yeah, that's how it was done. I think actually I'll need scissors because I don't know if I can just pry this open. No, I think I can pry it open from the bottom. I think we'll be good. I'm going to be recording on my phone just because I feel like I've been using my phone a lot to do a lot of recordings. Just because my new phone's camera is pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. How many Obitsu / age zones do you have? I used to have a crap ton of them, and then I started giving them away as prizes when I went to conventions. Now this one over here, and then there's this one. There's these guys over here. I should have all of them out. These are way cooler. I don't think you can see them. Let me move it over there, guys, so you can see. So these are some of them that I've customized because I got them in completely blank, and I kind of just, did what I wanted to do with them. I have these. Oh, this broke too. These are the ones that I have. So these, I have two of the 11 centimeter ones. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. And I used to have a lot more. And yeah, so they don't live with me anymore. They're off in other people's places. So yep, they're really cool though. So that's why I wanted to do a video on them. And I don't see too many Obitsu videos, so I thought that'd be cool to do. And I think out of all the Barbie bodies that have come out, I feel like this is the one that is closest for mobility. to Obitsu, so that's kind of why I'm doing this today. I've just started collecting them. Is there any advice you could give me? Blow dryers! Woo! Blow dryers are your best friend if you have to remove the soft vinyl parts. I used to have like one that had like really big boobs, and I was doing like a tutorial like on how to remove it, and then everyone and their mom was like, just apply some heat to it. And so I actually have a couple of Obitsu videos here on my channel. So if you are curious to know more about Obitsus, I do already have some videos up. But the main reason for me doing all this fun stuff is that I wanted to do more up-to-date Obitsu videos, since the Obitsu videos that I have are super ancient and old. So I wanted to kind of get back into that genre. Just because I feel like I should get back into that genre. So, so this is gonna be not the biggins, not the big BJD people. Those guys will go back on the shelf. These guys are like, if I haven't touched them in a while, I feel like super mega heavy. Oh my god! I just noticed Yui's nail polish is like coming off. That's great. Okay, and I do manga readings, so that's there. I just find it really funny because with a lot of these fashion dolls that come out, that come and go, they're like so similar to Obitsu. And I'll be honest with you, I probably should do this. I'm pretty sure Barbie came out before Obitsu did, but I think that their bodies haven't been as articulated as Obitsu's are. I know they've come out with some other Barbies that have like better moving joints. But I know this ultimate posable Barbie doll. So I want to see how posable she is, and I want to take off all of her clothes and see what the jointing looks like underneath. Just because that'd be pretty darn cool. Can you show me up close each one and tell me about them? Yeah, sure. We're gonna Barbie the soft torso like an Obitsu is great. Yeah, and Barbie's gone through so many different phases too. So, what do you think of Smart Dolls by Culture Japan? Oh, I love Smart Dolls, and I met Danny True. It was like a bucket list thing. Yeah, they're really neat. I really style vinyl dolls. I'm just like super duper mega like. The price is what kills me whenever I see these dolls. So, and this is actually an Obitsu. So this is, I guess, an alternative to Smart Dolls. But basically, like, it's the same thing. Like, they have an internal skeletal system. So it's like movable parts, that are interchangeable. Cool thing about these guys, they have magnetic feet, depending on which body that you buy. And you can switch out the heads. There's like a bajillion different heads too. So I really like this genre of dolls, and Smart Dolls kind of falls into that same genre. So yeah, I really, really enjoy them a lot. So I have like three of those. Those are really fun. So yeah. Yeah, let me show you my Obitsu. So I don't really have names for everybody. I used to, but it's been so long that I don't remember them. So there's this girl. Hair looks kind of crazy. And all their little face-ups that are on, I did their face-ups for them. Oh god, my breathing is like, I'm breathing so much. BCR, just to let you know, I'm glad you're back doing videos, Missed seeing you. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I've been super busy with school and stuff. And now, if you follow my Instagram, I cannot believe I didn't announce it on Facebook. I don't even think I announced it here. I'm preggers. Oh, you can't see it. Just kidding. I'm preggers. And it's not showing that much, but I am preggers. So, yeah, that's been keeping me pretty busy, too. So, funny times. I should probably make a video for that officially instead of just saying it in my chat. But, yeah, that's what's been going on. But, yeah, all the face-ups, I did them myself. I don't know if this will work. I can just take this off. That's cool. Oh, God. Come on, webcam. Okay, sometimes my webcam wants to work, and sometimes it's like, just kidding, I don't want to focus on anything. Anyway, that's her, and she's actually wearing legit Obitsu clothing. My sister got them for me. She actually lives in Japan, and she actually went to like a store for them and bought me like this little outfit. It's so cute. But that's what kills me about these guys. It's just like they're so expensive. So yeah, so there's this one. These are the little 11-centimeter Obitsu babies. She is wearing a Dollar Tree dress. My bae. Although I did not do the face up for these. These are decals. They came already on the head. It's a little dress one of my friends made. And her leg keeps on falling off. They say the trick is to put clear nail polish over it, so I'll probably have to do that. Oh my god, I've got like horrible heartburn, guys. This one's like one of my favorites. Somebody said that I should... Wait, did this one have a name suggestion? I don't know if this one had a name suggestion, but somebody said that I should name her something. I don't remember what they said for this one. I remember that one. They said Momo. So that one's Momo over there. But it's cute. This dress came from a Daiso in Japan, which is like their dollar store, their Dollar Tree. Came with the shoes, came with the hat, came with the apron dress. Super cute. Obitsu's, like the bigger ones, can wear Barbie clothes. They kind of fit them a little bit baggy sometimes depending on the outfit. But your standard, like the larger, like 25, 27 meter Obitsus can. Yeah, it's kind of hit or miss sometimes. So a lot of this actually is the clothing that I had for them was the Juku couture dolls. These like that came out like a bajillion years ago, which eerily, look at her face. It looks like Haruka, like the head from the Obitsu heads. Coincidence? I think not. These clothes fit them really well, but they don't make this doll anymore, which is funny, but you know. So a lot of my dolls were wearing those clothes. These are actually, I think these are Juku Couture clothing. This one I lovingly call Aang because he, for some odd reason, never got a wig. But I was like, I guess you're just the cool rapper Aang. And I always talk about drawing a blue arrow on his head, and I never do. That's Aang. Yes, the waitress girl. This girl is wearing an outfit from the Daiso. It's a kimono, and she does not have a name. But yeah, I started recently getting into doing the face-ups because like it's really intense. It's way different to do a face-up on these. How can I make this focus? It doesn't want to. I want to put it up here so you can see. Oh, just kidding. It just worked right now. Yeah, it's hard to do face-ups on these. I have so much respect after trying it. I have so much respect for people that do repaints because I did a repaint and I was like, holy cow, this is so hard to do. So word to my peeps that do the repaints. This girl is kind of scary looking because she's missing an eye. I haven't even looked to see where her eye went. Ironically, her hand that she has equipped right now looks like she's like, oh, my eye. She does have a name. This one's actually, her name is Yume. I do remember that. I don't know where her eye is though. It's somewhere, and I thought I put it inside of her head, but I didn't. But I love the wig. The wigs they're wearing are all Obitsu wigs except for the fur wig that a friend sent to me. But yeah, a lot. Yeah, thanks, BC. I appreciate that. So it's this girl. I really like her a lot. She's very sweet looking. I like her missing her eye. So I should find her eye. And then my favorite is this girl. Her name is Momo, and she loves the anime character that everybody hates for so long. I like her a lot. I painted her. She was the first one that I actually felt happy, which is interesting too, because I could wear pull-up clothes. So, guys, and I really need to fix her wig because she's going to be in the video, and I feel like something's up with the little strands of hair going everywhere. And yeah, that's the world of Obitsus. all the way from the larger dolls, which are like that 45 centimeter, to these tiny ones that go down as small as 11 centimeters. So vary in range, which is another really cool thing that they have a one-up on Barbie, is that you can buy different sizes. They have all kinds of different sizes. And I just happen to have a lot of female dolls, but you can actually buy male ones too. Oh, actually I have one male. You can buy male dolls too. And the males look really cool. I don't know if any of them are open-eyed, but yeah. Number one place. Oh God, her wig is slipping back. Number one place to buy them is from Junkie Spot. Support them. So Junkie Spot sells them. I know there's a couple of other websites too that sell them, but I'm, partial to Junkie Spot. You know me. So I'm gonna stand all these guys up for the review. So they're all here. I just feel horrible because this girl's gonna be in the review without her eye. So, what are you doing here? Harajuku girl, get out of here. Just kidding, I'll put you down there. It's cool. So I'm gonna line them all up. Wait, who's taller? Oh, she is. Okay, this way. Why is your head super wobbly? I need to check you out, boy. What's going on with you? Okay, and then these girls. She doesn't have a wig. I'm so sorry, babe girl. I never got you a wig. I will get you a wig later. Baby, Obitsu here. Oh crap! I didn't line her up. Okay, hold on. Do you see me lining them up? Okay, I was like, is this boring? I love Junkie Spot. Yeah, they're the beast. Yeah, Obitsu's wigs. You can buy them from Junkie Spot, and the clothes they also sell clothes. But I will let you know now, Obitsu clothes are expensive. That's the only poopy part about it, is that it costs a lot to buy Obitsu clothes. Okay, let's scoot her down. Yeah, it's kind of like you're going to spend like $30 or $40 for clothes, which is kind of like, I don't want to. But it's, what it is, unfortunately. How am I recording this? I feel like I should be facing this way, so maybe I can put it on that stool. I will do that. Oh, God. All right. Etsy has interesting clothes for Obitsu's. Nice. Oh, you bought the purple cat. Yes. Okay. All right. I'm out of breath, and I haven't even been doing anything. Okay. All right. Let's get this party started. Okay. Wait. JK, I need to make sure this is gonna swivel this way. Yeah, I've been using my camera on my phone a lot. I've noticed. I just like it because you can do the forward-facing camera and look at yourself, and that helps me to see whether or not things are in frame. This is extremely light, so I'm gonna turn that other light. Oh, God, yeah. To get down. I'm just kidding. I'm horrible at jokes. Okay, here we go. Like an old lady. Okay. Oh, this is like really warm looking. Why is the light looking so warmly? I should be here. Like this. Okay, light needs to be facing me more. See, this is the problem. I have to get up all the time to fix things that I'm old. All right. Okay, that should be better, hopefully. I think. If not, I'll move this other one too. Because, that's as good as I think it's gonna get. Let's get this out. Oh my God. All right. Hey, Savvy, what's going on? Hooter doesn't mess around when it comes to jointing. I had 3 of their dolls. Wait, 2. Oh yeah. They're really, really pretty awesome dolls. The one that I feel bad for that I need to do more stuff with is this one. Woo! The Janice. Actually, I think what I'm going to end up doing with the Janice is I'm going to do a giveaway for the Janice. I just haven't figured out for what. I always say, like, I'll do it for my Instagram. But my Instagram really isn't purely BJDs. So that's the only reason why I'm kind of like, I don't want to give it away for Instagram. Probably do it for YouTube. I'm not sure for what. But yeah, the Hujo Janice is pretty crazy. It's that two-faced doll. Yeah, look at cool. So yeah, I want to give her away to somebody for funsies. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So yeah. I pinched my hand. Just stopping by. I'd love to get my own BJD one day. I'm saving up. What do you think is the best starter BJD? That is the $1 million question, Savvy. And I say that because I think it should be with whatever you think you like the most. The only reason why I say that is that I can tell you affordable dolls, but I would never say that they should be considered beginning dolls. Just because you could buy it and then you're like, actually, I really don't. And each person has their different preference of what they like and what they're looking for. And luckily for you, Savvy, the time that you entered now into the hobby versus when I entered the hobby, there is a whole plethora of companies to choose from. A great website to look at would be BJD Collectacy.com. That place has a bajillion different BJD companies that you can look through and kind of just see what you like the most. But you'll get different answers from different people if you ask that question. I just like to tell people that go with whatever your gut feeling is. It just happened to be that my doll of choice that I really liked was this guy here. He was my first, and I wanted a big doll, so I got an SD size doll. He like wanted to jump and run away. And he's a Resin Soul Gang, and this was my cup of tea. I wanted this. Some people like to start off with smaller dolls, which is perfectly cool as well. But I'll tell you what, eventually, that was my entry. This was my entry doll, and it was only like $200. But then as life went on, I wanted a better body for him, so I saved up and I got a doll family body for him. So he's actually on a doll family body now with the Resin Soul head. So what varies with whatever you want, really. So just kind of shop around, see what you like. I know people that have, gone all out on their first doll, and invested a lot of money on it. So just go with what you feel is best. Go with your gut feeling and believe in yourself. That's what I can tell you. One day, huge wish, Sarah. Yes. The rabbit. Yes. I love the rabbit. Bye, cosplay. See ya. Thanks for joining. Yes, 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 and yes. Okay, everyone's agreeing. You guys are more welcome to chat amongst yourself because I know this will get kind of awkward because I'm going to be talking to the camera. But it's for you. Oh, God. It's for you guys to see. I'm telling you guys, I have really horrible heartburn right now. I'm just old. Okay. All right. How am I going to do this? Let's get this. Let's get this started. Where's my favorite? That one looks great. The lighting on this one looks yellow. I'll solve this. I'm just going to go with it. Okay, I gotta breathe. All right, here we go. Not recording. Just kidding. That was recording. It's not. Hey, friends out in YouTube land. Asenva here, back for another video. What? Who are you? Yeah, anyway, no. I'm here today just because I wanted to do some more really fun Obitsu videos. And I know it's there's some videos out there now on YouTube about Obitsus and stuff, but today I wanted to do a special really cool video because if those of you who are in love with other dolls out there in the doll world, Barbie made this really cool Barbie called Made to Move, and she's supposedly the ultimate posable Barbie doll. So yeah, I got her, and so today we're gonna compare bodies from Obitsu to the Barbie Made to Move. All right, so I'm not going to go too much about the history and background about Barbie and all that other fun stuff. But what I can tell you is that I know Barbie has been evolving greatly within these past few years with making different kinds of Barbies, which is fantastic. They have a line of Barbies that come in different sizes and shapes and colors, which is really cool. And Obitsu, these guys have been around for a while as well, and they're just known to be very customizable, from bust sizes to heights to heads that you can buy, and to replaceable parts such as the hands that you can change out. So it's pretty cool if you're shopping in the market right now, because there's a lot of really cool smaller size scale dolls that are highly customizable. You can do really cool things. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open this one, because this one I have never seen before. And we'll take a look and see whether or not she can do certain things. And then I'll kind of give you just kind of a synopsis, you know, of whether or not Obitsu does the things that this one can do. So we'll see. So first up, we got to open her up. And I said I could do this without scissors. Okay, bye. Bye, friend. I love you. Okay. Okay, I said I could do this without scissors. Just kidding. Because now I see this thing here. And I don't know if I can do that anymore. I'm going to stop this really quick. Oh, I need like something to cut this with. Oh, is my camera in here, by the way? Yeah, it is in here. Knew it. Okay. Go around your room for things to use. Okay, I think she's in here. Yeah, I need something to cut her thing. Once I do this, maybe I can wiggle her out. Cool! I'm so glad somebody in the stream actually owns this doll. I'm mainly concerned about what they look like, specific. Just as I know. Okay, if my cat finds it, she'll probably eat it, which is bad. Yeah, I can't do this. I thought I could. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm just curious as how they look up close, because the jointing on the Obitsu dolls look pretty darn natural. The kneecap looks really, and so do the elbows, and they look really nice. So I kind of just want to see them side by side. So we'll probably do some shots of both. And then the other thing I'm really curious about is whether or not I can put onto the Barbie doll. I'm going to wonder if I can do that or not. I'll see. Life would be so much easier if I had scissors. Okay, we're good. Our hands are very bendy. Shoot. Now I made a bracelet out of this. You know, honestly, I could have done this like in 5 seconds if I just would have gotten my scissors, but you know, I'm just too lazy and I've already. 2 hours later. Okay, I swear I'll get this. I swear I'll get this. See, that's why I turned off my camera, because I heard myself battling with this little rubber band. Oh my god, I'm a She-Hulk. Okay. That's scary. What the heck? What is in her head? Barbie! Oh my god. Scissors now. Because her head, why did they do this? That's already one thing that I appreciate more is Barbie's. Barbie likes to make their packaging into Fort Knox. I swear to God. It's like, what do you think is going to happen? Is the Barbie going to run out of the package? Like, what is going on? They put, what are those things called? Like, you know when you get like a price tag on your clothing and that plastic tag is on your clothing? They tagged her head to the plastic. So I'll have to get scissors. And the crazy thing is I'll never get that other piece out. It'll be in her head for the rest of her Barbie life. Why make life easier for a 5-year-old that has to open this box so their mom doesn't have to do all this stuff for them? Now I have to go get scissors. No, that means I have to get up. Okay. Here. I will slice this bad boy open. I really should have that, but I don't know I have scissors here in this. I feel like I did have scissors in here, but I think I've just taken them out so many times that I thought I had some scissors. But I cut it with an X-Acto knife. Cause you Barbie, okay, I'm gonna as my first negative to Barbie right now. Cause like what the heck? So I would also like to mention that I do appreciate how Obitsus are shipped. They usually come, and I always just come like in a little bag with their little body inside. And when you order the heads, they come in separate little bags for the head. Everything is in bags, and you just open them up. Barbie, why do you chain her up like a prisoner in the box? And we have to spend like 30 minutes taking her out. And why did you tag her head? It's like the tags like for like, and now I have to cut that off. And I think one of them just came out of your head by itself. Oh God. And if I cut it, now I know that you're gonna have a piece and this extra piece just stuck in your head for the rest of your life. I feel it. I can feel it through her hair, through her rooted hair. Okay, but she is free. But I'm just like, Barbie, can you please not? They're not going to jump out of the packages. I swear to God, they're not going to come to life. This is not Toy Story. Like, just, it's okay. We'll be okay, Barbie. It's seriously, it's like 5,000 tags to get her out. But she's free. Hallelujah. Now that she is free, if you don't also know about this, which is a cool comparison as well, with Obitsu dolls, you can actually buy them with rooted hair, like this girl here. That means that the synthetic hair that is in the doll is attached to the head. So this is not going to come off. You know, they string it inside of the head. I guess you can imagine it that way. Or you can actually purchase Obitsus without rooted hair and buy them wigs, which is really cool because it's very similar to the larger scale BJD friends that are super customizable, that you can change out the wigs and things like that. So you would buy like a small wig for your doll. And she even has a tiny little wig cap on too, to help it stay on and in position, which is really neat. But I don't think I've seen a Barbie. No, I think maybe they may have made one line of dolls that you could do hair on, but I don't remember. But that's like a staple in Obitsu. So this girl, you know, she's got her rooted hair, which is fine. And that's cool and all. So yeah. I'm going to go ahead and remove her clothes. So if you're sensitive to doll nudity, I'm not sure why you're watching this, but that's cool. Oh, they made little Barbie underwear. That's a first. Maybe, have I not bought a Barbie in like a long time? Is it like a normal thing now that Barbie has plastic underwear now? Because all my other Barbies that I have in my closet do not have plastic underwear. Does she have a plastic bra? Oh, no. Okay, it's just, wow. This is what I wanted to see. So I was curious on whether or not, because like I said, this is the first time that I've seen this doll. I was curious on whether or not she had any other jointing. So she has a torso joint, which is pretty darn cool. So this is the torso joint that makes her go from side to side. That is pretty awesome. There you go. 1 point back to Barbie for doing that. But dang, okay, look at that, those hips. That's interesting. It's an interesting gap, but it's so that way she can move it all the way around. So she has this extra thigh gap down here, so that way she has mobility to move. let's go ahead and undress the Obitsu really quickly, so that way we can kind of look at what she looks like underneath, so you guys can get a better idea. One other really cool thing, which I will try in a few seconds right now, is in order to help you take off clothing, they do have removable parts. That includes the arms on the Obitsus, the hands on the Obitsus, torsos, so that way you don't have to struggle here sitting taking things off, and then you just pull your body parts through your clothing, and then you just attach it back on. This is the right. So I can just slip that back on like that. Take that out. It makes for putting on clothes and taking off clothes very, very easy. So again, I don't think these are the same category of size of dolls. Just looking at them. Let me take these shoes off here real quick. So if I lay them flat foot, nah, she's a little bit shorter. So I don't remember, she's probably the 25 centimeter, but they do make 27 centimeter females as well, which I think is what the standard size Barbie is. I don't know. Someone has to check my facts on that. But yeah, so here they are side by side. As you can see, they do have already some just differences with bust and torso and how they appear. But again, Obitsu has many different body types that you can purchase. As far as skin types, however, I don't think they have anything other than normal skin and white skin at this time. I don't think they've made any other colors. So Barbie kind of has a one-up on that as well. So yeah, so you'll see that that gap that the Barbie has here is not apparent on this one. So automatically that's going to tell me that her leg, they can go like up like this. Our friend over here, it can also go up like that because of the soft vinyl she has, but it's slightly off to the side. It is not going to be as, like, I guess, as exact as this other girl here. I don't know why you would have the leg go up this high. Maybe they're a gymnast. Maybe your character is doing something else. I don't know. But yeah, that is that. So, I mean, that's pretty on par. But that's really cool that they incorporate that joint there. And that is for that reason. Other things I'm noticing just right now, right off the top that I can see. There's a little, I mean, this is very minor stuff. There's like a few casting things here. I don't know if you can see them, little casting imperfections, like little bubbles here. Obitsu's makes theirs pretty darn smooth. You'll see like this little seam line thing here. But everything else looks pretty clean. Yeah, hey, hi Jade. We're doing Obitsu / Barbie comparisons. I should probably bring you guys down so you can see exactly what I'm looking at while I'm looking at the camera with this. It doesn't make sense why I had you so high. Okay, so you can see, like, when I have it here, you guys can see the other side. So, so that's pretty cool. They both do have that torso joint, which is pretty awesome, which enables them to move side to side. Sorry. Put her. She's good. She does have it, although I don't know if maybe it's just age or maybe mine's just old or whatever, but I feel like mine, maybe I need to pop it in more. No. Mine has like a lip to it, and so I kind of have to readjust the lip inwardly if I'm moving it around like that. Oh, it was just a torso. Just kidding. I will edit that out of the video. I just needed to push her down more. So we do have torso going side to side. It looks like Barbie's is pretty darn good compared to Obitsu's here because it's not as side to side. But again, let me mention again, this is the vinyl body. They actually do make, because Barbie's is not a soft vinyl. This is just like a plastic, I don't know, PVC or something like that, plastic. This one is a soft bust, so everything in this torso is squishy, as if you were squishing a Barbie head. They do make a version that is a hard plastic body that also has the articulation there at that joint in the torso. So even though the soft vinyl might not be able to do it as well, the plastic version, which this guy has, I can strip them down for you, moves just like the Barbie would. So it goes from side to side. So that's the boy. So keep that in mind. As far as the rest of it goes, it looks like they have similar points where joints appear. So if you're looking at the arms here, they have a part here that will make the upper arm area swivel, and Barbie has hers a bit higher onto the arm. They have the elbow here that can bend at that 90 degree. Barbies can fold all the way in, so can Obitsus. It is interesting though, because the jointing in that area is more elongated on the Barbie than it is on the Obitsu. So you'll see here, I wonder if my camera can focus. Can my camera focus without me touching? Oh, maybe not. So you'll see here that it's like just like an oval piece here versus this like this long piece that they have here on Barbie. So it looks slightly different, but I mean it still gets the job done. Hers, because she has that wedged piece, it's slightly, I mean, I don't know what the benefit of it would be to kind of have it out, because your arm doesn't naturally go beyond this like degree, but for some odd reason they have it here. So I mean, that's extra mobility, I guess. Barbie's does not. Barbie's is more, I guess, natural. It doesn't do like a weird double joint thing, but that is that elbow part. As far as the hands are concerned, it looks like they tried to do very similar models, but the ball section for the wrist is more prevalent on the Obitsu, which makes her, I think it looks more like a wrist more than like a cuff, like on a shirt. So it kind of looks more, I guess, realistic, sort of, I guess. But the range of movement for both of them seem pretty on key. They both can kind of do the same degree of movement, which is not too bad. Let me guys aside a little more so you can see. So yeah, that's pretty legit. So another really cool thing about Obitsus is, like I said, all parts are removable, so you can actually take off. Let me put her down. You can take off the hand because you can buy other hand pieces that you can insert. There's some that can hold things, ones that have like cutie poses and things like that for Obitsu. I don't know if Barbie's hands come off. Let's find out. I don't know if they're intended to come off, to be honest with you. I hope I don't just break her. So it does come off, but I'm not sure if it was intended to come off, because I don't think Barbie really like makes alternate parts like other hands that you can buy. So I mean, that was kind of a pull to take her hand out. So it kind of makes me think that you weren't really supposed to take her hands off. Even because I had to strain on the plastic a little bit. So I don't think you can see it. I don't think I can do it. How can I do this? How can I do this? It doesn't automatically refocus. It's the downside to this doing it here. It won't refocus. So I had to kind of strain at the plastic. So it's kind of, I don't want to say warped, but I mean, I did have to pull at it. So I'm not sure if that was intended to be pulled out or not, but I'm thinking maybe not. So So maybe I'm not supposed to, because then on Obitsu, you can like literally pull anything off. Like you can pull off the arms, like how I did to change out the clothing and things like that. You can pull off this piece here. I mean, you can do that. You can switch out anything you want. And Obitsu you can replace those different parts if something were to happen to them. I don't think you're intended to do that with Barbie. Mm-mm. Ugh. No. I'm going to say that Barbie's not intended to take off her pieces like Obitsu does. So to some people that might be a plus. Some people that might be a minus. It did pop back in. Because that is somewhat of a negative for Obitsu at times, I feel. Because eventually what happens is that you taking off the piece, putting it on, anytime that you're doing that, you're wearing at the plastic itself. So it becomes loose, essentially. So like I have a girl over here, I think it's this one, and her foot comes off very easily now, because you know, it's just with time and stuff, it's just like this. There are some solutions in order to kind of help kind of, you know, remedy it, unless you want to buy a completely new part, or for some of these you might have to buy a completely new body. People have said if you put clear nail polish, like a layer of clear nail polish, that helps. So that's something definitely to try. But that is interesting that Barbie, I guess, is not really intended to have pieces to come off. So I'm just going to stick her hand back on. So that was torso and arms. Again, just looking back here to the thighs. Interestingly enough, there is no real swiveling thigh joint down here for Obitsus on this ground. I don't think I've seen it on anyone else, really. Not even the larger Obitsus, I think, have swiveling thighs. But it looks like, I could be wrong, let's test it out. Barbie, maybe. Ah, look at that. Barbie has it, and it has a stopping point too. So it only rotates to a certain degree. So probably outward, the feet to go outward, kind of ballerina style. And inward, it stops. So, man, I really wish I could see what that looks like inside. That's pretty cool. Barbie got a swiveling thigh joint. That's a pretty good plus. I mean, that's pretty neat. You really don't rotate the Obitsu legs per se, but they do have, unlike Barbie down here, a rotating piece down here by the knee. So this rotates. So essentially you're kind of doing what, you know, you can do that, and this doesn't have a stopping point. It can go all the way around. But Barbie's has theirs essentially here. Instead of having it down here where Obitsu has it, they have it down here, and it only goes to this angle to make the foot go out this way, or move it this way. So that's pretty interesting, not gonna lie. That's pretty cool. I mean, I guess to each his own. I'm not sure which one is more beneficial to have, the swiveling thigh or the joint by the knee to have it swivel by. So, moving down to the knees. Again, you'll see they have that elongated piece down here, as to where Obitsu kind of looks more like a plus, and it's inward versus outward. But I feel like the articulation is going to be pretty spot on for both. Her leg, the Obitsu, can go all the way to almost her bottom. Same thing with this girl here. So very similar. Like that. Pretty good. It can just, you know, go to 90 degree. Can go down. And again, I think this boils down to preference too. I just personally think, after looking at the Barbie up close, I feel like the Obitsu bodies just look a lot cleaner. But I mean, the Made to Move does its job, so you can't say anything against that. Going down to the feet, just got real tiny feet. Foot can move up, can point upwards. So can Obitsus, although Obitsu feet look very flat compared to Barbie feet, which have more of a curve to them. They can point down to a certain extent, and so can Barbie. Barbies look a little bit more natural, though, as far as pointing feet goes. They look kind of more graceful. These are just kind of like that, going out. One positive to Obitsu is that you can buy dolls that have a magnetic foot. So when you look down at the feet here, Barbie's feet are just, you know, normal feet. But the Obitsus have these circles here, these little magnets. And you can get a base, or you can put them on any metallic surface. I don't know if I have any other bases here. Oh, yeah, I do. So this is not the base that she comes with. These are actually what the larger scales come with. But they do stick onto, you know, these platforms to further increase posing. So they can stand by themselves like this as a display piece versus Barbie, which I'm going to do a standing test with her too. They'll just stand like this. I mean, you can literally, and it's really cool because you can do a lot of really neat things with them on the metal piece that I'm not sure if you can do with Barbie without this metal piece. So that is pretty darn cool. And again, this is not the base that this one comes with. She comes with a smaller base. I'll see if I can find it. Okay, let me do some standing comparisons. My foot's asleep. Oh, God. Okay. So this is not her base, but they come with smaller bases. I wonder if I can find it. I honestly don't know where they are because I just would, you know, I just get them and then I just kind of feel like I might find one in here. Oh, God. Da 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 da. Here we go. Very scary drawer full of doll parts. You back in there. But they're smaller, and but that's kind of like their thing. So it's pretty cool. I really like it a lot. The metal stand is pretty awesome. So I actually went out and dug out the stand that they come with if you buy the magnetic bodies. So they're usually about this small for them to stand on. And but again, it can be any metal plate that you can get, like, you know, anywhere, and they'll stick to it. I know some people that do funny things on their refrigerators with them. So but yeah, not all bodies come with magnetic feet, though. I think a lot of the ones that I own do come with magnetic feet, but some do not. So like these two 11 centimeter, one of them has the magnetic feet, which is this one. And this one, the smaller one, does not. So it just depends on what you buy. And again, if you do the one with magnetic feet, it does cost more. So I don't know if that's a plus or a minus, but I mean, that is another option that is given to you with Obitsus that Barbie does not have. So let's go ahead and do a little standing test here on my table. And I'll do standing with the metal stand and without the metal stand. So that way you guys can get a version of it with and without. I don't know where I should put this. Just do this way. I don't know why I'm recording this in this fashion, but I am. Okay. All right, so let's take a look. So because Obitsu feet are pretty flat, she should be able to stand pretty good. Granted, my table is kind of got like a funny surface to it, but that's cool. All right, so that's her in a nutshell. Oh, I gotta move her swiveling thighs in order to get her to stand. So let's put her there. She stood. She passed the test. Let's see, Barbie. So it's kind of harder to do because she doesn't have a flat foot. Let's try adjusting. Uh-oh. Okay, that's a major balancing there. That's like super balancing there. Like if I touch this table, she's probably gonna fall. But again, it's because of the curve of her foot that is not really helping her right now with standing. So, and as you can see, I feel like she's falling. Is she falling? I don't know. It's like an optical illusion. Yeah, I feel like it was fast. It was quicker for me to stand the Obitsu doll than it was for her. Yeah, I feel like the Obitsus are a little bit more quicker to stand than the Barbies. Ooh, I got that one pretty fast. Yeah, but I feel more secure with her standing than this one standing. I can tell you that. I'm not even trying to be like biased against, you know, Barbie, but I'm just throwing her there and standing her. With her, I'm kind of like balancing her out. Imagine if she had shoes, maybe that would help. I don't know if these shoes will fit her. Let's see if they will. Oh, they kind of fit. We'll see. Maybe shoes will help. Maybe she's got to be close together. Nope. Nope. Ah. Nope. There we go. So, yeah, I think she'd probably be more successful with shoes. Then again, I feel like the purpose for Barbie, when people play with Barbies and kids play with Barbies, they usually like are not sitting there standing them up. They usually prop them up against something. So I'm not even sure really if people really care about that or not. But the other half is some people have them as display. So they'll normally get a stand for them anyway. But let's go ahead and show you that Obitsu stand real quick, because I feel like that Obitsu stand is so versatile and really cool. So you just put the plate down, and then you can do like a whole bunch of stuff. Like you can have her like, you know, I'm reading a book on an invisible chair, because I'm cool that way. I think that's pretty cool. I feel like the metal stands add so much, like, you know, posability that you can do with them. Let's see here. Be a little bit too heavy to do something like this. You can balance it out. You know, I think that's pretty cool. I feel like the metal stand adds a lot to it. I know Barbie can probably go ahead and do these poses as well, the actual pose, but I'm not sure about standing to do it independently though. So let's see here. Try to get the similar pose without a stand. No, I don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, it's hard enough doing 2 feet. Doing like a one-legged pose is kind of hard. Because they advertise, like they show you on the box, like they show you all these different things that they're doing. But none of them are really like standing poses that they're doing. It's like a lot of sitting and stuff. I think on the box cover, no, not even on the box cover there. I saw a yoga pose. Oh, she was put into a yoga pose when I opened her out of the box. But again, like this is, you know, I don't know if this is make it or break it to some people. But if you're looking for a doll, like for art references and things like that, I mean, I know a lot of people buy Obitsus for that reason. Imagine you can probably do the same, but I guess this would get kind of frustrating because she can't do it by herself. But again, you could buy a doll stand for her and kind of stand her up this way. So, I mean, you can get it done one way or the other, but it's just cool because if you buy that magnetic feet for the Obitsu, you know, sometimes it's a balancing game. But yeah, she does it on her own with the metal stand. So, I mean, that's pretty cool, I think. So. That was like wobbly video footage. It's kind of funny. So, wait, hold up. There we go. You're good. So yeah, I think both dolls have their pros and cons. Now, like I said, the price difference is probably where most people are going to feel like it's going to make it or break it for them. Depending on what you buy with Obitsus, you can easily rack up a price. I mean, I don't even want to, I know I looked it up before I started talking about that. Because I actually don't remember what the prices are like anymore. But I will look it up on Junkie Spot right now. Why can't I type to save my life? Ouch, that's digging into my foot. Okay, let me see. Oh my god, I'm running out of breath. Okay, Obitsu. 27 centimeter bodies. About $21 for that. Heads are 12 to $13. And then how much Amazon? How much was the made to move? I forgot how much it was. Barbie made to move. 34. 13. So I just looked it up right now. The made to move, I just looked it up on Amazon, is about $34, $35. And I mean, when you look at it, you're getting essentially the face makeup already included with it. You're getting the hair that is rooted in, and you get like just like a little starter set of clothes. You know, this one came with like a yoga outfit. When you buy the Obitsus, they're pretty much coming into you customizable piece by piece. So you can buy different kinds of bodies in different sizes. The 27 centimeter bodies usually range for about $21-ish for the body. Why did that go really slow? I think I have to restart that. I don't know what's going on with my phone. I'm like, oh, it's overheating. Oh no, my phone is so hot. And I'm at 31%. What the heck? No, phone. Don't die on me. It's so hot. This is the downside to doing it on your phone. So deliciously warm. That is crazy hot. Oh my god. Okay, let me get that straight. So the price could be $13.50 plus the 20, which comes out to about 30. They're about the same price, technically. But all those heads do not come with faces, though. So unless you buy like decals or do the face up yourself, that's technically an additional cost. They don't come with clothes, so technically that's an additional cost. So Obitsu dolls will probably rack up a higher price for you to build, but they're more customizable. You have more to choose from. I feel, I think, oh, and see, like, that's like with the magnetic feet and with the soft vinyl body, it's like $20. But when you're looking at like a hard vinyl body, like the boy I showed you, where is he? Oh, Like this guy with just a hard plastic body, kind of similar to Barbie, you're only talking about 16 for that body. And that's with the normal bust. So it varies. Yeah, the soft bust, of course, anything with a soft bust or soft torso will up the price, as well as having it with magnets, because I don't think that normal bust that's $16, I don't think that has magnets with it. I don't think so. So those are all things to consider, really. Why is your head so loose? I remember it. I was supposed to look into that for you. I'm so sorry. So yeah, I feel like it really just depends on what you go. I feel like you could possibly make a really affordable Obitsu doll that could be around the same price range as Barbie's made to move, but it's kind of like it depends on what you want, really, because I mean, the wig, if you buy it bald without a wig, then you're still paying like the $13 or whatever for the head, but then you have to pay an additional like 15 or something. The wigs are expensive. The wigs are like 15 or 17 for the synthetic wigs, and so that racks up the price kind of considerably as well. But clothes, I mean, you could be very frugal with Obitsu clothes too. You don't have to buy Obitsu brand clothes. Again, the clothes that my girls are wearing, that this one and that one is they're wearing, those are Daiso clothes, so technically those were $1. So it's like, like it's kind of like, I guess I could see it go either way. But I do feel like the end game, depending on what you get, your Obitsu probably is going to be more expensive than Barbie. So I don't know if that changes what people are doing. Let me read some of y'all's comments while I let my phone cool down, because it was really hot. Here's a challenge. Try standing at the made to move Barbie. It is possible. Oh, to make it stand. Why is the curvy one $10 more than the made to move regular ones? I don't, and see, yeah, I haven't even looked into the prices of the other Barbies. I don't know if this price has gone down over time just because made to move. I actually don't even remember when made to move came out. Made to move came out. I don't even know if there's like a product. It says 2016. So maybe it's because it's already been out for a year. I don't know if maybe that's why. Is that cheaper? I haven't bought a Barbie in a long time. I used to buy a lot of Barbies, especially the movie ones. And I know those varied in price, like $20 or whatever. So I don't know. That's really interesting. So yeah, the move range, but the make the moves range from 15 to 20. Yeah, Amazon has it listed for 34 though. So I don't know. I don't know why it's listed at that price. Hi, Alto. Sounds like it all comes down to preference. Yeah. Will you review the new Obitsu bodies that have come out? I would like to. So I don't know. I need to talk to Emery about that. So it's a good place for clothes. Oh, Etsy. Yeah. They don't make the yoga ones anymore. Oh, hey, Catherine. Yes, maybe that's why this one was more expensive. I just Googled, because I really wanted to do this review, and I put it in the shopping cart for my husband, and I was like, hey, you know, whenever you need an extra thing to put in the Amazon cart, I really want this doll so I can do a video comparison. So maybe the new ones that came like this year. Because that's another thing, too, that you got to think about. Sometimes Barbie goes through these phases, and they'll make these special Barbies, and they only make them for a short amount of time. You know, they don't keep them as a common staple doll. So I don't know how long this particular doll will be out in the market for. As to where Obitsu's always been like that. You can buy whatever, you know, doll you want from their company. But I do kind of wish that, now that I looked at that like online again, I do wish that Obitsu had more skin types. Because that is weird. They only have white and normal skin. And they look so eerily the same. It's like normal skin doesn't look that different from white skin. So I'm just kind of like, I feel like they should have more colors. So yeah. I mean, the new moves are called fashionistas, need to move. And that's why they're more expensive, because they come with more stuff. Coming with the new set of yoga ones, all different size bodies. Oh, see, that's pretty cool that, you know, that they don't have for Obitsu. They don't have like, you know, they only have like, you know, bigger boobs or no boobs. With Obitsus, they don't have like a, you know, this one's a really, really curvy one, you know. But they do offer the different sizes. But then I feel like when you buy the different sizes, I mean, you have to be careful with the head sometimes. I get a lot of questions still now to this day about matching certain bodies to certain heads because there's so many Obitsu heads out there. Like there's tons. And I mean, sometimes they say that they're for a particular sized body, but when you put them on, they don't look right. So I mean, it's tough in that aspect, I think, with Obitsu because there's so many to choose from. Because I know I've had so many people ask about the 11 centimeters and like what other heads you can put on them. And I put like these other heads on top of it, and it looks weird to me. It looks just really small. I feel like these bigger heads just, I guess, fit or make a more, you know, better look, I guess, than those over there. I don't know. It's weird. It's tough. I feel like that in that way, Obitsu, that it's tougher because you need to like really do your research and your homework with what goes with what sometimes. As to our Barbie, it's just like, you know, you go to Target or Walmart and you're like, oh, I like that one, and you just buy it and you just take it home. Everything's put together already. So I don't know. I just like that you can do so much with Obitsu though. I just feel like there's so many different kinds that you can ways that you can put them together. So it's pretty cool in that way. I know that Obitsu came out with darker skin tone bodies a long time ago, but they're impossible to find now. Really? I didn't know that. Like, I feel like I want to go look that up. Like, how much darker are we talking? Like, kind of like tan skin, or like, was it like darker, like mocha darker? Because I think that would be really cool to see. Because even these, I mean, I don't know what skin type this year to be, but I don't think it's like one of just a Barbie color, like the normal white Barbie color. Name. Most Barbies come with like names. Like she didn't even have like a name like Jessica or something. Like she didn't have a name. So I don't know. Oh my god, guys. Okay. Yeah, so I'm sure. It's interesting though. It's really cool to see these two. A little bit more red in her skin tone. I have to look that up. That's really interesting. I think my phone will be okay. I was almost done with the video anyway, so I have a lot to edit because I know I talk a lot. So let me see. All right, so let's talk a little bit about price because that might be the other deciding factor for some of you. So luckily, I'm actually streaming this right now. So a lot of people were telling me that the yoga doll is actually vary in price. The one that I purchased was trademarked in 2016. She's like a yoga version. So mine was $34 on Amazon. But from what other people have been telling me, that they've seen ranges for $15 to $20. So I guess it just kind of depends on where you buy and like what version you buy. So that might change things for some people. And I mean, again, you get everything, and then you get like a little, you know, starter outfit or something, you know, that you can put on her. Included. That is my stand. Obitsus, on the other hand, that's what you decide to get. It's very much cafeteria style. You have to choose what you want down from the body, whether you want like this hard plastic kind of body or you bust body, what size of bust you want, magnetic feet, do you not want magnetic feet? All those little things will factor into the price. And when you buy the Obitsus, you usually typically buy them, you have to buy the body separately, the head separately. If you get a rooted wig, then I mean the hair is already in there, and that could be about $13 for the head, or 15-ish, around that area. Or you buy a rooted hair, the wig separately, and the wigs, those vary in price too. Talking about another maybe 15-ish or more sometimes, depending on what wig you get. So price. You could easily buy a super affordable Obitsu that might be comparable to the same Barbie, but chances are you're probably going to spend more, just because they don't come with anything. Happens that are just the blank. You're going to have to get someone to do a face up for you, or unless you do your own face ups. Same thing with the other supplies. You'll need to buy clothing for them because they typically don't come with clothes. That can vary in price, but again, you can be very frugal by buying some Barbie clothes will fit Obitsus, not all. What was the thing? I lost my hair. Clothing, face ups, hair. I can't think. I lost my train of thought. Things are not included in some of this packet, like an outfit that comes with everything. But if you do end up buying those like via Obitsu, you're going to pay a pretty penny for that. So you could easily make an Obitsu that could probably turn out almost $100. I'm not joking. I mean, that's with clothing, shoes, hair, you know, all the bells and whistles. Like, you know, if you buy it with magnetic feet, soft vinyl bust, you know, it could get really, really, really fast versus Barbie, which it seems like is really, really affordable. I mean, they really, you know, depending on which one you get, I guess, because the one, like I said, I got off of Amazon was more expensive than what other people say that they were. Together, it's already put together. But again, I think what it really boils down to, I mean, I gave points to each one on things that I thought were, you know, a plus for that particular body. But again, at the end of the day, I think it's going to come down to preference, really. Just because, you know, if you don't care like what they come with and you just kind of just want a posable doll, this is a pretty good option. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty good. There's slight things that it cannot do, you know, such as you would probably need to get a stand if you want to do more dynamic poses. But it's a pretty flat price. I mean, you really can't beat that. But if you are one that wants to highly customize something, and if you are maybe even trying to get into the larger scale dolls that are made of these guys here, I think it's a really cool place to start, because I mean, that's what you have to do with the big ones too. Sometimes is you buy everything in pieces. So to each his own. Personally, I'm glad I got to see this Made to Move Barbie. It's really cool to see that, you know, we have a lot of other fashion dolls that are coming out that are trying to be more versatile in the market. It proves as a good, you know, alternate thing for some people to have just to try out. So it's pretty awesome. But yeah, there's a special place in my heart for Obitsus. I just think they're really cool and they're very highly customizable dolls. But at the end of the day, it's what you want. So go off those gut feelings. I hope this video helped out, and I hope it was kind of informative or interesting to you guys. I know Barbie is technically not in the BJD realm, and sometimes these smaller scale Obitsus are not in the BJD realm, but I felt like it was a cool thing to kind of show you guys and showcase with you all. Oh, wait, where's my card? No. I gotta get it again. Yeah, got it. If you are interested in buying your own Obitsu doll, I highly recommend checking out the Junkie Spot. That is www.junkiespot.com. They do actually happen to sell the bodies, hair, wigs, different, like, you know. I haven't done videos in 10,000 years. So if you're interested in getting your own Obitsu doll, Spot. That is www.junkiespot.com. And they sell a whole variety of sizes and different things to look out for Obitsu dolls. And it's just an awesome all-around great place. Go home. Go home. Blah. Try it again. Last time. That's it. I don't get any more chances. So if you'd like to buy your own Obitsu doll, a great place to check out would be the Junkie Spot. That is www.junkiespot.com. They do sell the bodies and the heads and all the other fun accessories for them there on that website. They are US based, so if you live within the US, it should come to you pretty quickly. And all the items that they have on the website are in stock. So please feel free to check them out. Again, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook. I do have a Facebook page, AsenvaBjd. And I have those all in the description bar link down below. So please feel free. Yeah. Hope you guys have an awesome day. We'll check you out very soon. Goodbye. Oh my God, it took me like 10 times to do. What's wrong with me? Oh my God. Oh, this is the fun part, having all these naked things everywhere. It's just like a hot mess. Oh my God. I was like 10 takes to do that last part. Why? I don't even want to get into the controversy, like the huge controversial things that oh God, you guys went the other way. Things that people say about them, because I saw someone's comment say, somebody said that like they were amazed at how similar they look, like how similar they are. And I feel like, you know, just like anything, you know, it becomes like a fad. Like people get really interested into certain types of dolls, and so other companies start I don't want to say copying them, but you know, they make their own version of it. Because like I said, this little series of dolls that came out, which is also very similar, that has articulate joints, kind of like Obitsu does. This little series of dolls, and these actually do come out just like Obitsu does. Yeah, even the head, guys, look at that. That is like eerily similar. I don't know if I have the, oh, I think it's this one. Maybe it's not this one. Maybe it's this one. Okay, it looks just like these two, kind of similar. So, although this one, the nose looks a little bit different, and I did different face-ups. But yeah, there's a lot of controversy that goes around with these dolls, because it's just like, are they copying people? Like, what is that? So, like, this came out for a while, and I have this one, and I have another, and yeah, it's just, you know, very similar, and it kind of makes you go, I wonder about that, you know? I wonder, like, so it's really interesting to kind of see that, and then you notice so many similarities between bodies and these smaller scale dolls, like the fashionista looking, you know, dolls. So yeah. Oh my God, I'm out of breath. You can do it. I know you can. Yeah, I know I was struggling in the last part. I love your dress. You always have the cutest outfits. Thank you. Where are you similar, but I still feel like they look aesthetically different than Obitsu, the Barbies. Oh, yeah, no, I think they do similar poses for sure. I do think the jointing looks different, but it's just interesting how, like, where they chose to put certain joints are kind of similar. But then they also did their own thing too. I mean, this extra thigh gap here that Barbie has is pretty cool, I think. I think this is the coolest part, just because I mean that goes up like way up there. Like hers can do that too. You know, that's an interesting design. I mean, this is with soft vinyl with the hard plastic. Oops. I just pants this guy. With the hard plastic, they just have like that cup. So I mean, he can't really go unless like I twist it out like that. He really can't do that. This arm looks like it's loose. Oh, it's because the elbow's not in the right. Oops, my bad. Yeah, so I mean, I guess even with Obitsus, they have like their own thing, you know, similar and differences, things between the bodies themselves. So I mean, that was just a comparison with that particular body. But oh, oops, yeah, that's like that. But I mean, they're pretty much the same for the most part. But yeah, it's just interesting, really. I think it's pretty cool. I don't personally like the all plastic bodies from Obitsu. I kind of don't like them that much, just because I feel like I don't feel like they just look as cool as the soft vinyl ones. The soft vinyl ones just look so pretty to me. They look so clean, you know. But I mean, yeah, some things to consider, I think. You know, so it's interesting. I love the hands on Obitsu. I have like my box of body parts and stuff, and that's my favorite thing to look at are all the hands. So, did I miss the part where you go over the arm swivel? Pouring. Yeah, I know, pouring. Yeah, I did. I did mention that, how like the swiveling joint on the Barbie is higher on the arm. They do it on the upper arm portion here, as to where Obitsus do it more towards the elbow. Here, the swiveling joint is here for swiveling action, for swiveling fun action. But I do think that's really cool too, that they utilized a swiveling hip joint on this. I mean, that's pretty neat. Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. I like it. And I like that it stops like at that degree. Like it stops at this, like, you know, when she does like the ballet pose, it's to the side. When your feet go to the side like this. I don't know what that's called. I feel like there's an official ballet name for that. I don't like the feet. I wish the feet were more flat so that way she could stand. But I mean, I don't know how many people stand Barbies all the time. So that's my cat crying. She wants to come in. So yeah, ultimate fighting, kicking action from Barbie. So, but I think it's pretty cool. I mean, you gotta give Barbie props. I mean, they're really trying. You know, I just appreciate all the stuff they're doing right now. I really do. I love the different body types that came out, different skins. You know, you can buy curvy ones, petite ones, tall ones. I love those. I think of my friend that's like super duper giraffe tall. She's really tall. And I'm like, oh, that's nice, because that's my friend. But I do think it's interesting, too, that they did not make it to where the body parts are really intended to come off. But again, I think that's kind of a plus in itself, though, because I always get worried about that with my Obitsus, even my larger Obitsus, like the 45 centimeters, because eventually that skeletal frame starts wearing, and then, you know, you have to worry about either replacing pieces or finding tricks to help, you know, put that traction back. So it's the only thing I worry about. And then you pay so much for them too, so it's kind of like, the part is loose now. That's how Emery gave me like a project doll to work on, and that's the problem with her. She's got so many loose pieces, like nothing wants to stay on anymore. And those larger, the 60 centimeter dolls are really expensive, like 400 or something like that. I don't know how much they are. They're really expensive, and it's just kind of like, unless you buy new parts for them, I mean, which the price for the parts vary also. So you gotta be careful with that too. So, yay! But I'm excited about this. I kind of want to repaint her face now that I'm all like, I'll repaint her. No, I'm not. But I kind of want to, though. It's kind of cool that, you know, you can do that now. That's a thing. But she's cute, though. I like her. I love Barbies. Barbies will always have a special place in my heart. So I like her hair, where her hair divides. So you just had me on, girl, and I was not even doing I was doing like naked yoga. Why did you have me do that? And this girl's like, you just totally took off everything too. Sorry, I'll put your clothes back on too because you look really cool. And your head cap fell off somewhere. I don't know where. So yeah, anyway. What is it? I don't like the heads that usually come with them, so I usually switch them out. Yeah, that's what I wanted to look at too, was the heads. I should have looked at that in the video, shouldn't I have? I feel like it's like the ball socket thing. It's probably what it is. But I always get scared of taking off Barbie heads because I feel like I'll never get it back on. So I'm always like really scared about it. I know with the Obitsu heads, those things come on and off like real easy. You can get like a blow dryer and heat it up and do it. I'm pretty sure you probably could do that for Barbie too. But I think I've broken so many Barbies in the past that I'm just so scared of taking off heads. So I'm just kind of like, oh well. You can also cut her hair and just put it in a wig. Yeah, that's a good idea too. I am impressed by people that root doll hair for, you know, for their dolls. Like they root it themselves. I'm like, what? Like they actually do, you know, this process of the rooting. I'm just like, dude, how do you do that? Like, I don't even know. So props up, you know, to them. My utmost respect to y'all. You guys are the cool ones. So yeah. Anyway, so now that I did my video, yay! I'm going to go ahead and edit tonight. So I don't know if I'll get it done by tonight, but I'm going to edit. That way I can have a video. So, oh, you use yarn. Dang. See, that's why I'm just like, how do people do it? I actually love reading hair. Dang. Since I'm just like, how do you guys do this? I'm like, it's so scary. Like, I even got scared doing repaint. I was like scared doing that. I was like, no, I'm too scared. Like, it's just like so much. I feel like it's so much work. I kind of wanted to try because like this girl isn't having hair. And I was like, maybe I'll ruin it just for fun and just try it. And I'm like, no, I'm not because I suck at doing things like that probably. It's just scary. Or people that just flat out make wigs. I'm just like, you guys, who run the world? Doll people. Who run the world? Doll people. So anyway, oh god, this was a long live stream. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you want to see the edited version, I will be putting that together with fun sound effects and music and all the other good stuff. So yeah. But thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And I hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed it. And I hope this was somewhat informative or entertaining. One of the two. Maybe both. So we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for coming out. And yeah, I will have it out soon. Bye, my friends. Yes, thank you guys. You're the best. Bye.